Hello everyone. The Union Cabinet, led by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, has approved an expanded Khelo India scheme along with enhanced assistance to national sports federations, or ANSFs, with a total outlay of 36,441 crore rupees for the period from 2026-27 to 2030-31. This decision underscores the government's commitment to utilizing sports as a means for youth development and nation building. This initiative marks the most ambitious sports development program in India since independence, significantly boosting the aspirations of the youth towards sports and promising a transformational impact over the next decade. The approved funding is nearly 8 times that of the previous Khelo India scheme, highlighting the government's dedication to making sports a fundamental aspect of youth development and positioning India as a global sporting powerhouse. The revamped scheme aims to create a streamlined pathway for every talented young Indian, facilitating their journey from school playgrounds and village sports fields to the Olympic podium. It emphasizes ensuring that no sporting talent remains undiscovered due to geographical, economic, or opportunity-related barriers. In alignment with the Khelo Bharat Niti 2025 and the National Education Policy 2020, the scheme integrates sports with education, fitness, technology, and high-performance training, laying a robust foundation for India's long-term sporting goals, including the 2030 Commonwealth Games and aspirations to host the Olympic and Paralympic Games. A significant feature of the scheme is the establishment of a comprehensive athlete development pathway, which supports young sportspersons at every stage, from talent identification and scientific training to international competition and Olympic preparation. The initiative will create an integrated nationwide sports ecosystem, comprising national centers of excellence, Khelo India Centers of Excellence, SAI Training Centers, Khelo India Accredited Academies, Khelo India Centers, and youth sports companies of the armed forces. Together, these entities will offer world-class coaching, sports science support, and modern infrastructure across the nation. To enhance the school sports ecosystem, the government has introduced 2 new initiatives: Khelo India Feeder Schools and Khelo India Utkrishta Vidyalayas, which aim to integrate sports into mainstream education and facilitate the early identification and systematic nurturing of talented children. A major reform within the scheme includes the creation of the emerging Khelo India Athletes category, which will expand the structured athlete development ecosystem by nearly tenfold, allowing thousands of additional young athletes to receive professional coaching, scientific support, and long-term mentoring. The scheme will also establish a robust talent identification framework involving various committees and scouts to ensure continuous tracking and development of promising athletes nationwide. Recognizing the importance of regular competition for sporting excellence, the revamped scheme will significantly enhance India's domestic competition ecosystem, supporting various leagues and championships to provide sustained competitive exposure to young athletes. Special attention will be given to expanding opportunities for women athletes, para-athletes, indigenous sports, and using sports as a tool for peace and community development. The scheme will also support the organization of national games and hosting major international sporting events in India. The Fit India movement will see significant expansion to promote fitness as a nationwide initiative, particularly among the youth, encouraging active lifestyles and participation in sports, especially in remote areas. The government will also establish the National Coach Accreditation Board to standardize coaching qualifications and improve professional standards across the country. A unified digital sports platform will be created to integrate various resources and enable data-driven planning and personalized athlete development. The government aims to strengthen partnerships with private academies and corporate entities to enhance investment and innovation in sports infrastructure and talent development. Additionally, the government has approved a fortified assistance to National Sports Federation scheme for 2026-31, which will support Indian athletes through funding for coaching, sports science, modern equipment, and international exposure. This initiative is part of a broader national mission to empower young Indians with opportunities and excellence in sports. The revamped Khelo India scheme represents one of the largest investments in India's sporting future, aiming to nurture champions, inspire a culture of fitness, and position India among the world's leading sporting nations as it moves towards the vision of Viksit Bharat by 2047. Thanks for watching JMBDD News.